Okay, here's the garden so far. And I'm letting those little tricycles dry, but it may rain on them. I may end up running in the house and grabbing my little tricycles first and then running in. Oh, I got a funny story. The seedlings I was showing you, I'd put the tray on the back of the car, let them get a little dappled shade sun, and I forgot they were there. And so they're down the road somewhere. I seen it when it fell off. I'm like, oh no. So, yeah. That's me. Okay, there's the hills. We got 2 for squash. He doesn't like squash. We got 2 for cucumber. I don't like cucumber. So, that's plenty. And then we got some corn. Okay, I'm leaving some spots where I haven't cut holes. Now to keep the weeds from coming up while I'm waiting to plant more corn later. I guess you can do that. I don't know. We're beginners. But anyway. There's my corn. Some more corn. If the storm didn't wash all the seeds away anyway. And the corn. Is this? Okay, and here's the corn. So we got 4 little short rows of corn where they can cross-pollinate and all that good stuff. I kind of put them on the wrong end because they'll be blocking the sun a little bit from that end, but oh well. And I got my little chart here, let's see, because I can't remember all this, where I planted it. Okay, and right here, we got a little bit of cabbage. This gets a little bit of afternoon shade, this little corner. A lot of it gets too much shade, but you know, whatever. But, so I put cabbage there. I left a blank spot for cabbage later, where it all don't get ready at once. Ready to harvest at once. And broccoli right here. Let's see. What else I got? Okay, there's a corn row. Oh, I got green beans. 2 rows green beans, I think, right there. If I'm seeing it right in this lens. Didn't finish planting, so that's got nothing there. And I've done my leaf lettuce like that. I don't know why, really. But you know in the seed packs, like, okay, here's romaine lettuce. It tells how many inches apart to thin them down to. So what I've done, I've got them that far apart. So instead of thinning them to that far apart, I've got multiple seeds in each little circle. And so I'll just leave the strongest plant in each circle. And I've seen a hint not to pull them out, but to snip them to the ground, the ones you don't want to keep. So that's a good idea. That way you don't accidentally rip up the one you do want to keep. And, ooh, let me show you the actual plants I had to go get because I lost our seedlings. Which I didn't have any of these coming up anyway, I don't believe. Bell pepper. He eats some bell pepper. Well, we both eat some. I like it a good bit. And some kind of tomato. Well, I can get over here and see. German Queen. I think that's the one. They look pinkish, like old-timey looking. I don't know. One of these is. Early Girl. I got those at Ace Hardware. And we've put out some of the little pellet fertilizer. Well, you can see right here. See the green dots? I'm not doing that fertilizing every week. I'm too lazy for that. I can't breathe good. Oh, and I just want to show y'all this flower. I think I got it from Mama when she was alive. And I don't know if it's wild. You know, it just pops up all over the yard, and I'd grab it and I stuck it in this pot because I didn't know what to do with it. Ooh. Look at that spider. Ooh. Anyway. Ain't they pretty? I don't know what it is. But the leaves are kind of fuzzy. Yeah, that spider, it looked kind of like a crab. And my brother got bit by a bunch of spiders that look like crabs. And he ended up having to get his heart valve replaced. They carried a staph infection. But anyway. If you know what this is, let me know. I don't think it's lamb's ear. I mean, it's fuzzy and soft. But I think lamb's ear is different. It looks like it needs some food, don't it? Anyway, I just think it's so pretty. And there's a succulent ground cover. I don't remember where I got it. But boy, it spreads good. It probably needs more sunlight than what it's getting. It gets plenty on this side of the tree, but not the other side really. But it's blooming, so it's happy enough. And these green onions, I had got them to eat from a grocery store, and I planned them, and I've already snipped them and put some in my salad from it. So I got stuff just growing everywhere. Weeds too. You need some weeds? They're free if you want to come pull them. One of my vines. These vines are so easy to grow. I read, like at the base of the roots, you just need to shade that area with some mulch or something, I guess. But it's doing pretty good. And it don't get a lot of light here. I don't remember if they like a lot of light or not. But anyway, ain't that pretty? Another one of my vines that I believe does not get enough light. It's alive and it's blooming, but it's not thriving. And it probably needs some plant food. Oh, let me show you. Oh, I got a bud. See that bud? That's those red flowers that you plant around Christmas, amaryllis. And I planted them out in the yard, and this is maybe their second year coming back. I didn't know you could plant them outside, and somebody told me they did, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna try it. I keep a lot of mulch on it, and I planted them pretty deep, so they'd stay warm enough. But I'll have to show you the flower when it blooms. I love it. And I got a tomato in there, and I wasn't thinking, of course. And since we ain't using our pool, I put two different kind of green bean seeds right along that inner edge, and I'm gonna let them grow up this thing. They're kind that need a trellis or whatever, and it'll be shading my tomato plant. But I could move the tomato plant, I guess. I don't know. But I can't turn that pool. I tried it. It's too heavy. And it's brittle. But, oh, these are bush green beans I put here. All those little holes right there. That's the bush kind. So they don't need trellis. And we don't really know what we're doing. But I'll keep you updated with how it goes. We're learning. We're always learning. Bye, y'all.